in a valley painted with the softest hues of twilight, nestled between rolling hills that whispered secrets to the breeze, there stood a wishing well unlike any other. It wasn't made of cold stone or adorned with shiny coins. Instead, it was crafted from the heartwood of an ancient willow tree, its branches draped like a shimmering curtain around a pool of water that mirrored the starlit sky above. This was no ordinary well. This was the wishing well of whispering wishes. The well's water wasn't clear and still. It was a swirling, silvery liquid that seemed to hold the very essence of dreams. Tiny, shimmering motes danced within it, each one a captured wish waiting to be set free. But the most enchanting thing about the well wasn't its appearance. It was the way it whispered. The faintest breeze carried its secrets, murmuring promises of wonder and delight to anyone who listened closely. Now, in this valley lived a little girl named Lily. She wasn't just any little girl. She was a dreamer, a weaver of tales, and a collector of moonlight. Every evening, as the sun dipped below the hills, painting the sky with strokes of orange and purple, Lily would wander to the wishing well. She would sit beneath the willow's branches, her legs crossed, her eyes fixed on the swirling water, listening intently. Lily had a secret. She wasn't there to make a wish for toys or treats. Oh no, Lily's wishes were far more precious. She wished for the world to be filled with kindness, for every child to have a friend, and for the stars to always shine their brightest. And as she listened to the well's whispers, she felt a warmth spread through her, a feeling of peace that settled deep within her heart. One evening, as the stars began to prick the velvet sky, Lily arrived at the well, her small hands clasped in front of her. The willow's leaves rustled gently as if welcoming her. The water in the well swirled with a gentle rhythm, its silvery surface reflecting the first twinkling stars. As Lily sat and listened, the well began to whisper a story, a tale of a lost star and a journey through the constellations. Once upon a time, the well whispered, its voice like the softest chime. In a galaxy far, far away, there lived a little star. This wasn't just any star. Oh no, this was a stardust star, and its light was the most shimmering, most beautiful in all the heavens. It sparkled with dreams and wishes, and its warmth was known throughout the cosmos. The well paused, its water swirling faster as if preparing for the next part of the tale. But one day, the way continued, its voice now a little softer. A cosmic storm swept through the galaxy. It raged and roared, tossing stars about like tiny pebbles. And in the midst of the chaos, the stardust star was flung far, far away from its home. It tumbled through the darkness, its light flickering with fear, until finally it found itself lost in a vast, unknown region of space. The shimmering motes in the whale's water seemed to dim a little, as if mirroring the star's sadness. Lily leaned forward, her eyes wide with wonder and concern. The stardust star was scared, the whale whispered. It missed its home, its friends, and the familiar constellations. It drifted through the darkness, alone and afraid, its light beginning to fade. But even in its fear, the star remembered its purpose, to bring dreams and wishes to those who needed them most. A well's voice grew stronger, filled with a hint of hope. So the stardust star decided to embark on a journey. It would search for a way back home, but along the way, it would use its remaining light to guide those who were lost, to comfort those who were sad, and to sprinkle dreams upon the sleeping world. The well paused again, the water swirling with a renewed energy. Lily imagined the little star, bravely venturing into the unknown, its light flickering like a tiny, determined flame. The stardust star traveled through nebulae of colors, past planets of ice and fire, and around black holes that whispered secrets of the universe. It met strange and wonderful creatures, from the wise old space whales who sang songs of the cosmos, to the playful comet children who danced through the stars. Each encounter taught the star something new. Each experience strengthened its resolve. The well's whispers painted vivid pictures in Lily's mind. She saw the swirling nebulae, the icy planets, and the dancing comet children. She felt a sense of wonder and excitement and a growing admiration for the brave little star. One day, the well whispered, its voice now almost a lullaby. The stardust star stumbled upon a hidden valley. This was no ordinary valley. Oh no. This valley was nestled within the arms of a sleeping giant, and in the heart of this valley there was a wishing well. The well paused, its whispers fading into a soft murmur. The water stilled, and the shimmering motes seemed to settle down, as if preparing for a peaceful slumber. Lily closed her eyes, imagining the lost star, finally finding a place to rest, a place where its light could continue to shine. She felt a gentle wave of sleepiness wash over her, her worries fading away like whispers in the wind. The well had done its work, weaving a tale of wonder and bravery, a story designed to lull her gently into a land of dreams. The stardust star found itself, the well whispered, its voice barely a breath now. In this valley, nestled within the arms of a sleeping giant. The giant's name, the well continued, pausing as if gathering its strength, was Mount Serenity. Lily's eyelids felt heavy now. She could almost feel the gentle rise and fall of Mount Serenity's chest, a slow, rhythmic breathing that filled the valley with a sense of peace. A wishing well in this valley, the well whispered, was unlike any other the stardust star had ever seen. It wasn't filled with water, but with a shimmering silver mist. This mist, the well explained, was made of dreams, the very essence of hope and wonder. And as the stardust star drifted closer, it felt a warmth spread through its tiny starlit heart. It felt safe. The well paused, allowing the silence to deepen, to settle like a soft blanket over Lily. The stardust star, the well murmured, gently descended into the mist. Its light, which had been flickering so dimly, began to grow brighter. It mingled with the dreams, becoming one with the hopes and wishes that swirled within the well. And as it did, the stardust star felt a sense of belonging, a sense of purpose it hadn't felt since the cosmic storm. The well's voice was now a mere echo, a whisper carried on the gentle breeze. A sleeping giant, Mount Serenity, the well continued, dreamed of kindness, of friendship, and of stars that shone the brightest. And as the stardust star became a part of the well, its light began to sprinkle these dreams upon the valley. It touched the sleeping flowers, and they bloomed in colors no one had ever seen before. It kissed the leaves of the trees, and they whispered secrets to the wind. And most importantly, the well whispered, its voice barely audible now. It touched the hearts of all the children who lived in the valley. Lily imagined the valley bathed in a soft, ethereal glow, the flowers glowing with 1,000 colors, the trees whispering secrets only she could hear. She felt a warmth spread through her, a feeling of contentment and peace. A stardust star, the well murmured, had finally found its purpose. It was no longer lost. It was home. And from that day forward, the stardust star, now a part of the wishing well, would sprinkle dreams upon the sleeping world, ensuring that every child, everywhere, would have a night filled with wonder and joy. The well paused again, the silence now thick and heavy, like a gentle snowfall. And so the well whispered, its voice now softer than the rustle of leaves. The stardust star continued its work, day after day, night after night. It watched over the valley, over the sleeping giant, and over all the children who dreamed beneath the stars. Lily could feel her eyelids growing heavier, her breath coming in slow, even rhythms. She felt as if she were floating, gently drifting through the starry sky. Sometimes, the well whispered, its voice almost inaudible now, when the moon is full and the stars are shining the brightest, you can still see the stardust star. It's in the shimmer of the water, in the whisper of the wind, and in the dreams of every child who believes in the magic of the wishing well. The well was silent for a long moment, only the gentle rustling of the willow leaves breaking the stillness. And now, the well whispered, its voice barely a breath, the story's almost done. The stardust star has shared its journey, and the wishing well has whispered its secrets. It is time for you, little one, to close your eyes, to let your worries fade away, and to drift off to sleep. The well paused, its voice almost a memory now. Imagine, the well whispered, its voice fainter than the faintest star, that you are in the valley beneath the ancient willow tree. Feel the gentle breeze on your face and listen to the whispers of the wishing well. Let the dreams of the stardust star fill your heart with joy and peace. Know that you are loved, that you are safe, and that tomorrow is a new day, filled with endless possibilities. The well was silent for a long, long time. Remember, the well whispered, its voice a mere echo now, a wisp of a sound, that you are a dreamer, a weaver of tales, and a collector of moonlight. And just like the stardust star, you have the power to make the world a more beautiful place. The well's voice faded completely now, leaving only the gentle rustle of the willow leaves and the soft whisper of the wind. The silver mist of dreams seemed to envelop Lily, wrapping her in a warm, comforting embrace. The valley was silent, still, and filled with the magic of the night. Lily's eyes fluttered closed, her breath coming in slow, even breaths. She smiled, a peaceful, contented smile, as she drifted off to sleep. And now, my sweet child, the whisper of the wind seemed to say, as it gently caressed Lily's cheek, it is time for you to close your eyes and to dream sweet dreams. The wind seemed to gather itself, and with the softest, gentlest of sighs, it spoke one last time, the words barely audible, a secret whispered only to the sleeping child and to the stars above. Good night, little dreamer. May your dreams be filled with stardust, with kindness, and with the magic of the wishing well. May you wake up tomorrow morning with a heart full of joy, ready to share your light with the world. Sleep tight and sleep well. Good night and sweet dreams, my precious one.